They say a man dies twice, once when his heart stops, and again when he can no longer perform. But what if I told you that for millions of men over 60, the first signal of declining health doesn't show up as memory loss or chest pain? Instead, it starts with something more subtle. When your penis begins to feel weak, tight, or unresponsive, that odd cramp-like sensation you sometimes feel down there, it's not all in your head. It's a cry for help from your blood vessels. And if you ignore it, the effects don't just damage your sex life, they slowly starve your manhood from the inside out. I'm Dr. John, a specialist in men's health with over 30 years of experience, helping men regain confidence, improve circulation, and restore intimacy naturally. Today, I'm here to share something that every man over 60 should know. What if I told you the key to stronger erections, better blood flow, and a powerful, pain-free penis doesn't lie in a pill or procedure, but in your refrigerator? Aging is often blamed, but in truth, the issue is something much more preventable. And today, I'm going to show you. In this video, I'll introduce the top 3 scientifically proven foods that can prevent cramps in penile blood flow, restore circulation, and help you feel strong again, without medication. One of them is so effective, you might notice the difference before the week is up. Before we dive in, if you're a man over 60 who wants to improve blood flow, strengthen erections, and take control of your health naturally, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a tip tailored just for you. And if this video resonates with you, drop a 1 in the comments. If it doesn't, type 0 and let me know how I can assist you better. Now let's get into the first food that could change the way blood flows to your penis. It might sound surprising, but this humble root vegetable holds the secret to firmer, longer-lasting erections by boosting your body's nitric oxide levels, a critical molecule for circulation. After 60, when your blood vessels begin to stiffen and tighten, beets can make a world of difference. Let me explain why. Beets are known for their natural nitrate content, which your body converts into nitric oxide. This compound is essential for relaxing and expanding your blood vessels, especially those in the penis. This expansion allows blood to flow freely into the erectile tissue, which leads to stronger erections. As we age, our nitric oxide production decreases significantly, which is why many men start to notice changes like sluggish arousal or weaker erections, along with that uncomfortable tightening sensation almost like a cramp. But it's not just old age, it's your blood failing to reach the tissue the way it once did. This is where beets come in. They act like a natural pump primer, helping to soften blood vessels, energize circulation, and ensure that your blood flow is working as it should. Everything your body needs to support healthy circulation, and they do wonders for your erections. The first thing to know about pumpkin seeds is that they're rich in zinc, a mineral that plays a critical role in maintaining testosterone levels. Zinc also supports blood circulation, which is essential for the health and performance of your penis. The second mineral they're loaded with is magnesium, which helps relax blood vessels and improve blood flow, 2 vital factors for keeping your erections firm and long-lasting. As men age, our bodies lose their ability to produce as much testosterone, and blood flow to certain areas becomes restricted. But when you add pumpkin seeds to your diet, they provide the minerals your body needs to counteract these effects. Zinc in particular is a key nutrient for sustaining a healthy libido, while magnesium ensures that your blood vessels are open and flexible. A patient of mine in his 60s made a habit of adding a handful of pumpkin seeds to his daily routine, and within a few weeks he noticed a significant difference. Not only did his erections become stronger, but the tightness and discomfort he had once felt during intimacy were no longer an issue. And the best part? Pumpkin seeds are natural, easy to incorporate into your diet, and free from side effects. Pumpkin seeds are also packed with antioxidants, which help reduce inflammation and protect your blood vessels. So while they might be small, their impact on your circulation and overall health is anything but. You can sprinkle them on your salad, add them to your smoothies, or simply eat them as a snack. Now to summarize, we've covered 3 foods that can make a real difference in your circulation and overall health: beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seed. These foods work together to support your body's natural ability to maintain healthy blood flow and improve your erections, all without relying on medications or complicated procedures. By making simple changes to your diet, you can feel more confident, energized, and in control of your health again. The best part is that you don't have to wait long to see results. These foods work quickly, and with consistent use, you'll start feeling the benefits in just a few weeks. If you're ready to take control of your health and start seeing real improvements, don't wait any longer. Incorporate these foods into your daily routine and begin your journey towards stronger erections and better circulation today. Essential nutrients like magnesium, zinc, and arginine directly impact your ability to get and stay hard. Magnesium works by relaxing blood vessels and preventing those uncomfortable spasms that many men feel during arousal, what I call penile cramping. Zinc, on the other hand, is vital for maintaining testosterone levels, which naturally decline with age. And then there's arginine, a key amino acid that helps produce nitric oxide, allowing blood to flow more freely into the penile tissue. Let me share a story. I had a patient in his 70s, a retired Air Force officer, sharp and disciplined, who came to me frustrated, not because of a lack of libido, but because of the strange tension he kept feeling in his groin during intimacy. It wasn't pain, but a constant pressure that he couldn't I suggested he start eating a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds every day. Within 3 weeks, he told me that the tension had faded, his morning erections returned, and most importantly, he felt like himself again. Pumpkin seeds are easy to add to your routine. Sprinkle them on your oatmeal, toss them into a smoothie, or just snack on them plain. The results may not come immediately, but over time, they build a solid foundation for stronger, more consistent blood flow. By now, you've learned how to support your circulation with real whole foods. But here's where it gets even better. When you combine these 3 foods the right way, they work together to create a compounding effect, a synergy that can jumpstart your erections faster than you might expect. In the next part, I'll show you exactly how to put it all together into one simple daily plan. Keep watching. Why these 3 foods work together: the circulation trifecta. It's one thing to eat a healthy food now and then, but when you combine the right foods, especially those that target the same system from different angles, you don't just get better results, you get results that multiply. That's exactly what happens when you bring beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seeds together into your daily routine. They form what I call the circulation trifecta. 3 natural powerhouses working in harmony to restore blood flow where it matters most. Beets kick things off by boosting nitric oxide, opening up blood vessels and laying the foundation for improved blood flow. Watermelon, with its citrulline-rich rind, builds on that effect by soothing tiny penile arteries and reducing those silent spasms that can prevent firmness. And then there's pumpkin seeds, which fuel the whole system, providing zinc for testosterone production, magnesium for muscle relaxation, and arginine to support nitric oxide production, helping blood flow do its job. It's like rebuilding a system from the ground up. One part supports another, and each one amplifies the next. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, and even early 80s who thought they were too far gone turn things around in just weeks by staying consistent with this simple nutritional approach. And the best part, it doesn't require willpower. It doesn't require prescriptions. All it takes is a little intention and a bit of daily follow-through. So if you've been waiting for the right moment to make a change in your health, now's the time to act. Wondering how to actually put this all into action? What's the best time of day to eat these foods? Should you blend them together? And is there anything you should take with them to make them even more effective? In the next section, I'm going to walk you through a simple, easy-to-follow daily plan that brings everything together. You'll feel the difference, not in months, but in just a few days. Let's dive into it. There's no one mistake most men make after 60. If there's one thing I've learned after decades of working with older men, it's this. Most guys are looking for a quick fix. They want a magic pill. Something that will make the problem disappear without having to change anything else. And I get it. When your body isn't responding the way it used to, it's tempting to grab whatever promises fast results. But here's the truth. The number one mistake men over 60 make is relying on medications to fix what only real nourishment and circulation can solve. Pills like Viagra or Cialis may force an erection, but they don't address the root issue. They don't fix the hardened, narrow blood vessels. They don't restore nitric oxide. They don't eliminate the deep pressure or tightness in your groin. All they do is push blood through a system that's already breaking down. And for many men, the side effects like headaches, nausea, and heart strain just aren't worth it. I've had men sit in my office, eyes full of disappointment, telling me that the pills worked less and less over time. I always tell them the same thing. Your penis isn't broken. It's undernourished. It's waiting for you to support it from the inside out. That's exactly what the right foods do. They don't trick your body. They rebuild. The men who truly restore their function, energy, and confidence aren't the ones chasing quick fixes. They're the ones who commit to the basics and follow through day by day. They give their body what it needs, and trust the process. Now that you know which foods to focus on and why they work, remember, they only help if you make them a habit. If you're wondering how to do that without overcomplicating things, don't worry. In the next part, I'll show you a simple 7-day action plan that ties everything together. It's easy to follow, doesn't require fancy prep, and could very well mark the start of your strongest chapter yet. Let's dive in. Your 7-day action plan. Now that you understand how these foods support your blood flow, energy, and erections, the real question becomes, how do you make them part of your daily life? Over the years, I've worked with many men who were motivated, understood the science, and believed in the approach, but didn't know how to start. As a result, they never did. That's why I created this simple 7-day action plan. No guesswork, no complex recipes, just straightforward steps you can follow every day to start feeling results in as little as 1 week. In the morning, start with beet juice. Just 1 small glass on an empty stomach. This will kickstart your nitric oxide production and get your circulation going. Mid-morning, blend a watermelon smoothie using both the red flesh and the white rind. That's where the citrulline is found. Not only is it refreshing, but it helps open up the tiny blood vessels that support arousal and sensitivity. In the afternoon, grab a small handful of pumpkin seeds as a snack. They're packed with zinc, magnesium, and arginine, which work together to keep your blood flowing and your testosterone levels stable. It's a simple but powerful addition to your daily routine. This plan isn't just about eating the right foods, it's about making a consistent habit out of nourishing your body the right way. If you stick to it, you'll notice changes that can have a real impact on your confidence and health. Keep watching and let's make it happen. Raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds. Nothing fancy, just keep them on your kitchen counter or in your bag. These seeds work behind the scenes, delivering the magnesium, zinc, and arginine your system needs to build strength where it matters most. Pair this with drinking plenty of water, moving your body gently throughout the day, and taking a moment each morning to remind yourself that you're not just surviving, you're rebuilding. You're reclaiming control over something that matters, not just physically but emotionally. This journey isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Your body doesn't need magic, it needs rhythm. And this plan gives you just that. But we're not done yet. While food lays the foundation, there's one final message I want to leave you with. A reminder about what this journey is really about and why it matters more than ever. Stay with me. Final doctor's message. Reclaim your power. Something I want every man watching this to understand, especially if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. You are not broken, you are not too old, and you have not missed your chance. I've seen men who thought they had reached the end of the road in their health, their confidence, and even their relationships completely transformed by making one powerful decision to stop accepting decline as inevitable and to start rebuilding from the inside out. We've talked about food, blood flow, erections, and function, but what this is really about is reclaiming a part of yourself that the world told you to forget. For many men, the loss of sexual vitality feels like a quiet, private kind of grief. It's not often discussed, but it weighs heavy. When you start to feel like you're disappearing not just to your partner, but to yourself, that's when it's time to act. Not out of fear, but out of respect for the man you still are. Your body is capable of, even now, even after all the years, the where and all the moments when you told yourself, maybe this is just the way it is now. It doesn't have to be. Your blood vessels, your tissue, your confidence, they can all come back to life. And it starts with something as simple as a choice to nourish yourself, to move intentionally, and to believe that pleasure, strength, and connection are still yours to claim. As we move into the final thoughts, I want to leave you with one last message, not just about erections or circulation, but about what it means to be a man in this next chapter of life. Because if you think this is just about food, you're only seeing the surface. The truth runs deeper, and I'm about to share it. Stay with me. Conclusion. This is where it begins. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you, not just for watching, but for caring enough about yourself to stay present. That alone says something powerful about the kind of man you are. We've covered a lot today. You've learned how beets can reignite nitric oxide and restore blood flow, how watermelon, especially the rind, can relax blood vessels and reduce that tension in your groin, and how pumpkin seeds can deliver the essential nutrients your body needs for optimal blood circulation. But beyond the science and the strategies, what really matters is the choice to show up for yourself, day after day, and commit to the process of rebuilding. This is just the beginning, and I'm excited for the transformation you're about to experience. That deep, uncomfortable pressure in your groin, it's not just a random discomfort, it's a signal from your body, telling you something is off. And yet, something as simple as pumpkin seeds can help quietly rebuild your strength, delivering the minerals your body has been craving. Together, these foods do more than just support your erections, they support your identity as a man. They remind your body how to function the way it used to, and more importantly, they help you feel like yourself again. I've seen it time and time again. The return of morning wood, the quiet confidence in a man's voice, the smile that reappears after weeks of doubt. It's real, and it can happen for you too. This isn't about trying to turn back the clock. It's about moving forward with intention, with knowledge, and with the right tools that actually work. There is no age limit on pleasure, connection, or feeling alive in your body. No matter how many setbacks you've faced, today can still be the start of something better. So take what you've learned, follow the plan, listen to your body, and give yourself permission to feel good again, not just for one night, but for the rest of your life. Because this isn't the end of the road, this is where it begins. You've still got time, strength, and power waiting to be reclaimed. Go take it back. If this video helped you, or gave you even one idea to move forward, please take a moment to like, share, and leave a comment below. I read every single one, and your story could inspire another man to take control of his health too. And if you'd like to support this channel and help me keep creating content for men over 60, consider making a small donation. Every bit makes a difference. Thank you for being here, and for choosing to show up for yourself today.